Do you know Bippy and Dippy and Snitsy? Oh, yes, they're fun people. If anybody wants to leave, go right ahead. I'm sure you're all very busy.
Facts of life, the facts of life, the facts of life.
More than 40 years after its debut, this iconic sitcom still has us talking. From Blair's sass to Joe's toughness, Tootie's charm, and Natalie's wit, these Eastland schoolgirls and their beloved matriarch Mrs Garrett left an indelible mark on TV history. But what happened after the cameras stopped rolling? From career transformations to personal triumphs and tragedies, you won't believe how much has changed or stayed the same. Try not to gasp as we reveal the stunning journeys of these 80s icons. Charlotte Rae as Edna Garrett. Charlotte Rae, a beloved figure in television history, brought warmth and humor to her role as Edna Garrett, the no-nonsense yet kind-hearted housekeeper who became a guiding figure for the characters in Different Strokes and later in its successful spin-off, The Facts of Life. Charlotte Rae first appeared as Edna Garrett in 1978 on NBC's Different Strokes. Edna served as the housekeeper for the affluent Drummond family, which included widower Philip Drummond, his biological daughter Kimberly, and his adopted sons Arnold and Willis. Rae's character was quirky, nurturing, and wise, a perfect blend that endeared her to audiences. In a pivotal episode during the first season of Different Strokes, Edna temporarily takes a job at Kimberly Drummond's boarding school, Eastland. This backdoor pilot paved the way for Rae to reprise her role in The Facts of Life, which debuted in 1979. As Eastland's house mother, Mrs. Garrett became the maternal figure for a group of teenage girls navigating the challenges of adolescence. Over 7 seasons, Rae portrayed Mrs. Garrett as a loving mentor, counselor, and, at times, a strict disciplinarian. Rae's portrayal of Edna Garrett was so compelling that it earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination for Best Actress in a Comedy Series in 1982. By the end of the 7th season, however, Rae felt the character had run its course. She decided to leave the series to pursue other opportunities, and in a memorable 2-part premiere for Season 8, Mrs. Garrett married Dr. Bruce Gaines and left to work in the Peace Corps. Charlotte Rae's career in entertainment began in the 1950s. After studying at Northwestern University alongside future stars such as Chloris Leachman and Paul Lund, Rae pursued acting in New York City. She made her mark in television with her role as Sylvia Schnauzer on Car 54, Where Are You?, in the early 1960s. Rae also delighted young audiences as Molly the mail lady on Sesame Street from 1971 to 1972. In addition, she appeared in notable productions like Good Times, Queen of the Stardust Ballroom, and The Partridge Family. Her unique comedic timing and versatility made her a favorite of Norman Lear, who cast her in Different Strokes, which eventually led to her most iconic role as Edna Garrett. After leaving The Facts of Life, Charlotte Rae continued to work in theater, film, and television. Her credits included voicing Aunt Pristine Figg in Tom and Jerry, the movie, 1993, and appearing in Adam Sandler's comedy You Don't Mess with the Zohan, 2008. Rae reunited with her Facts of Life co-stars in a 2001 TV movie, The Facts of Life Reunion, and the cast also gathered for the TV Land Awards in 2007. Her final acting credit came in 2015 when she appeared in Ricky and the Flash, starring Meryl Streep. In terms of her personal life, Rae married composer John Strauss in 1951, and the couple had 2 sons, Andrew and Lawrence. Their marriage ended in 1976 after Strauss revealed he was bisexual. Despite their divorce, Rae and Strauss remained amicable, and she even maintained a friendship with his later partner. Rae faced significant personal challenges, including her son Andrew's struggles with autism and epilepsy. Tragically, Andrew passed away in 1999 at the age of 44. Health issues were another recurring theme in Rae's life. She joined Alcoholics Anonymous in the 1970s and credited the organization with helping her find stability. In 2009, she successfully battled pancreatic cancer after an early diagnosis. However, in 2017, she was diagnosed with bone cancer, which ultimately led to her death on August 5, 2018. At the time of her death, Ray's net worth was estimated to be $4 million, a testament to her long and successful career in entertainment. Charlotte Ray's contributions to television and her portrayal of Edna Garrett continue to resonate with audiences. Known for her warmth, wit, and authenticity, she brought depth to every role she played. Lisa Whelchel as Blair Warner. Blair Warner, the iconic spoiled rich girl from The Facts of Life, was brought to life by Lisa Whelchel, who made the character unforgettable with her charm and flair. While Blair's character was known for her privileged Manhattan upbringing and occasional eye-roll-worthy antics, she frequently stole the spotlight with her wit and memorable lines. Lisa Whelchel got her start in entertainment at the age of 12 when she joined the new Mickey Mouse Club in 1977. A year later, she was cast as Blair Warner on The Facts of Life, a spin-off of Different Strokes. Whelchel's audition for Blair was so compelling that the writers reimagined the character as a snobby New York socialite rather than a fast-talking Texan. During the show's final season, controversy arose when producers proposed a storyline in which one of the girls would lose her virginity. As a devout Christian, Whelchel refused to have Blair take on this storyline, and producers respected her wishes, reassigning the plot to Natalie, played by Mindy Cohn. While still starring in The Facts of Life, Whelchel explored her passion for music, releasing a contemporary Christian album, All Because of You, in 1984. The album earned her a Grammy nomination for Best Inspirational Performance. In 2000, she ventured into writing and published a controversial but best-selling parenting book, Creative Correction. The book offered guidance on child discipline from a Christian perspective, earning praise and criticism in equal measure. Following the conclusion of The Facts of Life in 1988, Whelchel stepped back from acting to focus on her family. She married Stephen Cauble, an associate pastor the same year, and dedicated herself to raising their 3 children. Reflecting on this phase of her life, Whelchel has said, "I left showbiz to be a stay-at-home wife and mother, and that has been my favorite role yet." The couple divorced in 2012, but Whelchel found love again and married psychologist Pete Harris in 2019. Despite her hiatus from Hollywood, Whelchel remained connected to the entertainment world, appearing in several reunion specials and TV movies, including The Facts of Life reunion, and 2 Hallmark movies with co-star Kim Fields, For Better or Worse, 2014, and You Light Up My Christmas, 2019. In 2012, Whelchel made an unexpected return to the spotlight by joining the cast of Survivor Philippines. Competing on the 25th season of the reality show, she came in second place and was voted fan favorite, earning $100,000. In recent years, Whelchel has embraced nostalgia for her iconic role. She hosted the MeTV series Collector's Call, a show celebrating pop culture memorabilia, and performed the Facts of Life theme song during ABC's Live in Front of a Studio Audience special in 2021. Whelchel, now 61 years old, lives a life of faith and family. She continues to inspire others through her work as a speaker and author, often focusing on topics like motherhood, homeschooling, and Christian values. Her 3 children are now adults, and she remains close to them while enjoying her second marriage to Pete Harris. As of 2024, Lisa Whelchel's net worth is estimated to be around $3 million, a testament to her successful career in acting, music, writing, and public speaking. Kim Fields as Dorothy Tootie Ramsey. Kim Fields captured hearts as Dorothy Tootie Ramsey, the youngest and most energetic student on The Facts of Life. First appearing at just 9 years old, Fields was asked to wear roller skates during the first season to appear taller and older, a quirky touch that became a defining characteristic of Tootie. Always full of gossip and energy, Tootie's adventures often landed her and her friends in trouble at Eastland Prep. One memorable moment was the introduction of Tootie's mother, played by Fields' real-life mom, Chip Fields, in Season 5, a casting decision that fans adored. Before the Facts of Life, Fields had already made a name for herself. In 1978, she starred in Baby, I'm Back, a sitcom led by Demond Wilson. She also gained recognition for a 1979 commercial for Mrs. Butterworth's syrup. After the show ended, Fields took a break to pursue higher education, earning a degree in communications from Pepperdine University. She returned to the spotlight with a bang in the 1990s, landing a lead role as Regina Hunter in the hit sitcom Living Single. Once again, she shared the screen with her mother, who played Regina's mother, Laverne Hunter, in 12 episodes. Fields also explored directing, amassing over 20 directing credits, including episodes of Tyler Perry's House of Pain. She even ventured into reality TV, appearing on The Real Housewives of Atlanta and competing on Dancing with the Stars. In recent years, she starred in the Netflix series The Upshaws and Lifetime's holiday movie You Light Up My Christmas, reuniting with her Facts of Life co-stars. Kim Fields' personal life is just as eventful. She was married to film producer Jonathan Franklin Freeman from 1995 to 2001. In 2007, Fields gave birth to her first son, Sebastian Alexander Morgan, with Broadway actor Christopher Morgan. The couple married later that year in a private ceremony officiated by Pastor Donnie McClurkin. In 2013, they welcomed their second son, Quincy Xavier Morgan. Fields often speaks about her faith and family as cornerstones of her life. Fields has also used her platform for activism. In 1999, she was arrested during a protest against police brutality. Today, at 56, Fields has a net worth estimated at $8 million. Her career spans decades and includes acting, directing, producing, and authoring a memoir, Blessed Life, My Surprising Journey of Joy, Tears, and Tales from Harlem to Hollywood. Whether it's through her roles on screen, her work behind the camera, or her activism, Fields continues to shine brightly. Mindy Cohn as Natalie Green. Mindy Cohn's journey to stardom began unexpectedly when she was discovered during a research visit by Norman Lear, Alan Horn, and Charlotte Ray at her high school, the Westlake School for Girls. Cohn wasn't even auditioning. She was simply enjoying a break from class, lured by the promise of free donuts. But her offbeat nature and witty personality captivated Ray, inspiring the creation of a brand new character, Natalie Green. Named after Ray's childhood friend, Natalie quickly became a fan favorite on The Facts of Life. Cohn's portrayal of Natalie stood out for its healthy self-image and positive representation, offering many young girls in the 1980s a role model who embraced herself unapologetically. She made television history when her character became the first to openly discuss losing her virginity, a progressive move for the time that was suggested by Cohn herself. After the show's end, Mindy Cohn transitioned to other acting projects, carving out a remarkable career in voice acting. She became the voice of Velma Dinkley in the Scooby-Doo franchise, a role she held from 2002 to 2015. Her work earned her a Daytime Emmy nomination and cemented her as a fan favorite in the iconic series. Beyond voice acting, Cohn has appeared in a variety of films and TV shows, including The Boy Who Could Fly, The Secret Life of the American Teenager, Charles in Charge, Hot in Cleveland, and The Middle. Recently, she starred in the 2020 film A Nice Girl Like You and contributed to the audio drama Around the Sun. Her upcoming projects include the miniseries Palm Royale and the feature film Mother, Father, Sister, Brother, Frank, both set for release in 2024. Born on May 20th, 1966, Mindy Cohn is now 58 years old. Unlike her Facts of Life co-stars, Cohn has never been married and does not have children. Her private life remains relatively under wraps. Cohn was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2012 and underwent 5 years of treatment. She was declared cancer-free in 2017 and has since become an advocate for cancer awareness. She holds a degree in cultural anthropology from Loyola Marymount University and is a founding member of the We Spark Cancer Support Center. Cohn is also a proud ally of the LGBTQ+ community and has described herself as a fag hag, a term she uses with affection. Mindy Cohn's net worth is estimated to be around $4 million, largely attributed to her acting career and voice work. She also hosts a podcast, Mondays with Mindy, where she dives into engaging conversations with creative personalities. As one of the most beloved alumni of the Facts of Life, Mindy Cohn has not only left an indelible mark on pop culture, but continues to inspire through her resilience, talent, and advocacy work. Chloris Leachman as Beverly Ann Stickle. Chloris Leachman joined the Facts of Life during its final 2 seasons, stepping into the role of Beverly Ann Stickle, Mrs Garrett's sister. This pivotal character was a nurturing figure who provided guidance to the young women at the center of the show after Charlotte Ray's departure. Leachman was handpicked by Ray, her former classmate and roommate from Northwestern University, to carry the torch as the series' mother figure. Leachman, already an acclaimed actress before her Facts of Life tenure, brought her extensive experience and charisma to the role. Her acting career had begun in the early 1950s, with her first major role being in the film Noir, Kiss Me Deadly. However, her career-defining moment came with her Oscar-winning performance as Ruth Popper in The Last Picture Show, 1971. Beyond dramatic roles, Leachman showcased her comedic brilliance in Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein and as the star of the Mary Tyler Moore spin-off series. Following the Facts of Life, Leachman remained a prolific force in the entertainment industry. She appeared in notable shows like The Ellen Show, Malcolm in the Middle, and Raising Hope, the latter showcasing her in a starring role as Maw Maw. Her last television role was in the 2019 revival of Mad About You. Leachman's career spanned nearly 7 decades, amassing nearly 290 acting credits. She also achieved a record-breaking 22 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, tying with Julia Louis-Dreyfus for the most Emmy wins, 8. Her final film role was in Not to Forget, 2021, which serves as a testament to her enduring dedication to her craft. Leachman was born on April 30, 1926, in Des Moines, Iowa. From 1953 to 1978, she was married to George England, a producer and director. The couple had 5 children: Brian, who sadly passed away in 1986, Morgan, Adam, Dinah, and George. Some of her children followed in her footsteps, with her son Morgan playing Dylan on Guiding Light for several years. The England family was deeply intertwined with Hollywood royalty. They were neighbors to Judy Garland, Sid Luft, and their children during the 1960s. Leachman's kindness and maternal instincts extended beyond her own family. She often cooked meals and provided refuge for the Luft children during turbulent times. Leachman was also a devoted grandmother. Her granddaughter, Annabelle England, is a singer, and Leachman enjoyed the company of her other grandchildren and her great-grandson, Braden. A vegetarian and animal rights activist, Leachman frequently supported PETA and other organizations. She famously posed for a 2009 PETA ad in a dress made entirely of lettuce, promoting plant-based lifestyles with her signature humor. Chloris Leachman passed away on January 27, 2021, at her home in Encinitas, California, at the age of 94. Her death was attributed to a stroke, with COVID-19 listed as a contributing factor. At the time of her passing, Chloris Leachman's net worth was estimated to be $10 million, a reflection of her unparalleled contributions to film and television. Chloris Leachman's indelible mark on the entertainment industry is felt to this day. From her dramatic Oscar-winning roles to her comedic genius, she embodied a versatility that few could match. Nancy McKeon as Joe Polniacek. Nancy McKeon brought the unforgettable Joe Polniacek to life on The Facts of Life, the rebellious tomboy from the Bronx who joined the show in its second season. Her tough, streetwise character balanced perfectly against the prissy and privileged Blair Warner, creating some of the show's most memorable moments. McKeon's Joe became an instant fan favorite. Nancy McKeon was destined for show business. Born on April 4, 1966, in Westbury, New York, she started her career in the industry at just 2 years old, appearing in commercials. Her older brother, the late Philip McKeon, starred in the hit sitcom Alice, which inspired Nancy to follow in his footsteps. A Hallmark commercial in which she cried on cue caught the attention of NBC executives, ultimately leading to her casting as Joe. Before joining The Facts of Life, McKeon built her resume with guest appearances on shows like Starsky and Hutch and voiceover work in commercials. Little did she know that her role as Joe would make her a household name. After The Facts of Life ended in 1988, Nancy McKeon transitioned seamlessly into other acting roles. In 1991, she made her feature film debut in Where the Day Takes You, showcasing her versatility. She became known for starring in TV movies like A Cry for Help, The Tracy Thurman Story, where she portrayed a domestic violence survivor, earning critical acclaim. From 2001 to 2004, McKeon starred as Inspector Ginny Ekstead on the Lifetime drama The Division. She not only acted in the show, but also directed a few episodes, demonstrating her creative range. McKeon further expanded her skills by producing the sitcom Can't Hurry Love. Her other notable roles include appearances in Sunny with a Chance, Love Begins, Animaniacs, and Panic. In 2019, she reunited with her Facts of Life co-stars Kim Fields, Lisa Whelchel, and Mindy Cohn in the Lifetime holiday movie You Light Up My Christmas. She also delighted fans with her appearance on Dancing with the Stars in 2018. McKeon is known for her private nature, which extends to her personal life. In the 1980s, she famously dated Michael J. Fox for 3 years after meeting on the set of High School USA. Despite their star power, the pair kept their relationship largely out of the public eye. In 2003, McKeon married film technician Mark Andrus, whom she met on the set of the Hallmark movie A Mother's Gift. The couple opted for a small wedding with just 20 guests. Together, they have 2 daughters, born between 2004 and 2006. Today, the family lives a quiet life on a ranch near Austin, Texas, where McKeon enjoys her role as a mother while occasionally returning to acting. Reflecting on her time as Joe, McKeon told Entertainment Weekly that the experience was a formative part of her life. "I'm happy that other people found joy in watching the show or help in watching the show or whatever, and my life is so completely better for having had that experience," she shared. McKeon also had a profound personal moment during her time on The Facts of Life, when she and her family were granted a private audience with Pope John Paul II. She described the meeting as electric and transformative. As of 2024, Nancy McKeon's net worth is estimated to be around $2 million, primarily accumulated through her extensive career in television and film. Now 58 years old, Nancy McKeon continues to be beloved for her role as Joe Polniacek. While she has stepped away from the Hollywood spotlight to focus on her family, her legacy as a trailblazer for complex, tough, yet vulnerable female characters on television endures. Molly Ringwald as Molly Parker. Molly Ringwald made her television debut as Molly Parker, one of the original 7 characters in The Facts of Life. Unfortunately, her time on the show was short-lived, as her character was cut after the first season during a cast shakeup. While the decision to write off her character at just 12 years old was a tough blow, it opened the door for her to explore other opportunities. Reflecting on this experience in a 2019 Entertainment Weekly interview, Ringwald admitted it was a difficult time but ultimately pivotal for her career. Ringwald quickly became a household name in the 1980s, starring in iconic films like 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, and Pretty in Pink. These classics cemented her status as a teen idol and key member of the infamous Brat Pack, alongside stars like Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, and Emilio Estevez. Her performances embodied the angst and charm of adolescence, resonating with a generation of young viewers. In the 1990s, Ringwald transitioned to more mature roles, including appearances in Stephen King's The Stand and the dark comedy Office Killer. She also explored stage acting, appearing in numerous productions that showcased her versatility as a performer. Molly Ringwald has remained active in Hollywood. She currently stars in Riverdale, a modern take on the Archie comics, where she plays Mary Andrews, Archie's mother. She's also part of the successful Netflix franchise The Kissing Booth, portraying Mrs. Flynn across all 3 films. Other recent projects include the 2021 film Montauk and the rebooted Animaniacs, where she lent her voice. Beyond acting, Ringwald has dabbled in writing and music. She's penned several books, including essays that reflect on her career and personal life. Musically, she's ventured into jazz, even recording a cover of Don't You Forget About Me, famously associated with The Breakfast Club. Born on February 18, 1968, Molly Ringwald began performing at a young age. By age 5, she had started acting, and at 6, she released a jazz album. Her early foray into entertainment set the stage for her illustrious career. Ringwald's personal life has seen its share of milestones. She was briefly married to French writer Valérie Lamenière from 1999 to 2002. In 2007, she tied the knot with Greek-American writer and editor Panio Giannopoulos. Together, they have 3 children, Matilda and fraternal twins Adele Georgiana and Roman Stylianos. Her pregnancy with the twins was incorporated into the storyline of The Secret Life of the American Teenager, where she played a recurring role. In the 1980s, Ringwald had high-profile relationships with musician Dweezil Zappa and rapper Ad Rock of the Beastie Boys. Today, at 56, Molly Ringwald's net worth is estimated to be around $11 million, a testament to her enduring appeal and success across multiple decades. Her contributions to pop culture, especially her iconic roles in John Hughes's films, have left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. George Clooney as George Burnett. Before becoming the international superstar we know today, George Clooney had humble beginnings in television. Clooney played George Burnett, a handyman neighbor on The Facts of Life, in 1985. Appearing in 17 episodes over the final 3 seasons of the show, his role was largely comedic and often left with little explanation for his sudden appearances. Clooney, fresh from his stint on ER, not to be confused with the later, more famous ER, was still building his acting resume when he joined The Facts of Life. In a 1985 interview with Merv Griffin, he recalled the series with fondness, joking, "Perfect. You come out from Kentucky, you get a show with 5 ladies. What could be better?" During his time on The Facts of Life, Clooney formed lasting relationships with his co-stars, particularly Charlotte Rae, the show's matriarch. He fondly remembered Rae as being funny and kind, and credited her with making him feel at home despite his lack of experience. George Clooney's career trajectory is nothing short of remarkable. From his modest beginnings, Clooney went on to become one of the most well-respected actors and filmmakers in Hollywood. His breakthrough came in the 1990s with his role as Dr. Doug Ross on the critically acclaimed medical drama ER. His portrayal of the charming, sometimes rebellious doctor catapulted him to stardom, earning him widespread recognition and several awards. Clooney's film career flourished, with standout roles in movies like From Dusk Till Dawn, One Fine Day, and Batman and Robin, although the latter is often humorously referenced as one of his less successful ventures. He gained significant acclaim for his role in Ocean's 11 and its sequels, Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13, where he played the suave con artist Danny Ocean. But Clooney's talents extend beyond acting. He made a successful transition into directing, producing, and writing with his directorial debut, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, in 2002. As a producer, he earned an Academy Award for producing Argo in 2013, further cementing his reputation as a multi-talented industry giant. In total, Clooney has garnered 8 Academy Award nominations and 2 wins. At 63 years old, Clooney is living a life many would envy. He's been married to international human rights lawyer Amal Clooney since 2014, and together they have 2 children, twins Alexander and Ella, born in 2014-2017. Clooney has often spoken about fatherhood with a mix of humor and affection, acknowledging how much his life has changed since becoming a parent. "I have 2 kids now. It's not so much the joy of seeing your child for the first time. It's the joy of them coming into your life, changing it in ways you never thought were possible," he shared in a 2019 interview. Clooney's past relationships include well-known figures such as actresses Kelly Preston and Renee Zellweger, but it wasn't until meeting Amal that he found lasting love. The couple's bond was strengthened by their shared passion for human rights advocacy. Clooney has frequently lauded Amal for her intelligence, compassion, and dedication to her work, and the pair is often seen supporting causes they care about, including refugee rights and justice. With a career spanning decades, Clooney's net worth is estimated at $550 million, making him one of the wealthiest and most successful actors in Hollywood. In addition to his acting and producing work, Clooney has made significant investments in various business ventures, including his tequila brand, Casamigos, which he sold for a reported $1 billion in 2017. His real estate holdings are equally impressive, with homes in Los Angeles, Lake Como, and Los Cabos, Mexico. In 2014, he and Amal purchased a $10 million home in Oxfordshire, England, and in 2021, Clooney made headlines when he expressed plans to buy a vineyard in France. Clooney shows no signs of slowing down. He recently starred in the 2019 Hulu series Catch-22, based on Joseph Heller's iconic novel, and reprised his role as Bruce Wayne in The Flash. His latest film, Wolves, is in post-production, and with several other projects in the works, Clooney continues to be a major force in the entertainment industry. McKenzie Astin as Andy Moffat. McKenzie Astin, born on May 12, 1973, grew up surrounded by Hollywood stars. As the son of iconic actors Patty Duke, known for her Oscar-winning role in The Miracle Worker, and John Astin, best remembered as Gomez Addams in The Addams Family, acting was almost a family vocation. His brother Sean Astin also became a successful actor, making the Astin family a well-known name in the entertainment industry. McKenzie's acting career began early. He made his debut at age 9 in the TV movie Lois Gibbs and the Love Canal, but it was his role as Andy Moffat on The Facts of Life that truly put him on the map. Joining the show midway through season 6, McKenzie played the foster child of Edna Garrett, who quickly became a beloved member of the cast. He remained on the show until its end in 1988. Astin later recalled his experience on the show fondly, telling Entertainment Weekly, "It was like being a kid in a candy store, and once they changed the shop from Edna's Edibles to Over Our Heads, it actually was a candy store. So being a kid there, it was perfect." After The Facts of Life wrapped up, Astin's career went through a brief hiatus. His appearance in the 1987 flop The Garbage Pail Kids movie caused him to step back from acting for a few years. However, in the early 90s, Astin made a successful return to the industry. He appeared in films like Iron Will, Wyatt Earp, and The Last Days of Disco. He also landed television roles, making guest appearances in hit shows such as Mad Men, Scandal, Homeland, You, and Winning Time. The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. In an interview with Icon Versus, Icon, he revealed that while he looks for roles he can believe in, he's not above taking parts that pay the rent. In his personal life, Astin has stayed grounded, remaining close to his family and loyal to his roots. He married his wife, actress and writer Jennifer L. Astin, in April 2011. The couple keeps a relatively low profile but maintains a strong connection to their respective careers and family values. Astin is also a die-hard Los Angeles Dodgers fan, a passion he shares with his father, John Astin, who played baseball in his younger years. Despite his busy career, Astin continues to support his family members, including his brother Sean, who's known for his roles in The Lord of the Rings and Rudy. As of 2024, McKenzie Astin's estimated net worth is around $3 million. While he may not have reached the same level of fame as some of his family members, his consistent work in television and film over the years has kept him financially stable. Julie Anne Haddock as Cindy Webster. Julie Anne Haddock, born in 1967, made her acting debut in The Great Santini, 1979, and appeared in notable TV shows like Wonder Woman and Little House on the Prairie. She is perhaps best remembered for her role as tomboy Cindy Webster on the first season of The Facts of Life. However, when the show reshuffled for Season 2, her character was written out in favor of Joe Polniacek, played by Nancy McKeon. Haddock returned briefly for the reunion episode The Little Chill in Season 8, describing it as like going back home. After leaving acting, Haddock earned a degree in sociology and shifted to a career in marketing and advertising. She also appeared in a few other TV roles, including Gimme a Break and Boone. Today, she goes by Julie Haddock Becker, enjoys family life, cooking, and reminiscing about her acting days, and stays connected with her former castmates. In 2008, Haddock was nominated for a TV Land Award for her role as Cindy, alongside her Facts of Life co-stars. With a net worth of around $1 million, she enjoys a quieter life away from the limelight, focused on family and personal fulfillment. Felice Schachter as Nancy Olson. Felice Schachter, a Queens native, initially auditioned for the role of Kimberly on Different Strokes, but she eventually became the first of the Eastland girls to join the Facts of Life cast. Reflecting on her time on the show, Schachter shared that she had a lot of input into creating the character of Nancy. At that time of my life, I was very boy crazy. In the original pilot, Nancy was a central character, but when the series was picked up, her role was significantly reduced. After Season 1, Schachter's screen time diminished, but she spoke fondly of her experience in an interview with the Biography Channel. Schachter went on to earn a degree from Brown University and return to the industry, working as a production coordinator on Law & Order, SVU, and a co-producer on 30 Years to Life. She later pursued a master's degree in education with a focus on special needs, and became an ABA therapist in New York, where she still resides today. Is the main cast still close? The cast of The Facts of Life, primarily made up of young girls since the show centered around an all-female boarding school, were incredibly close. They were so young during the series that they became more like best friends than co-workers. In fact, the four youngest cast members, Lisa Whelchel, Kim Fields, Mindy Cohn, and Nancy McKeon, remained close even more than 40 years later. Before her passing, Charlotte Ray, who played Mrs. Garrett, expressed how proud she was of the cast. She noted that none of them got into trouble, and that they all went on to live normal lives after the show ended. She was like a mother figure to them off-screen. The show tackled real-life issues teenagers face, and the cast was going through similar experiences as they grew up, which sometimes made the role challenging as they dealt with puberty and other teenage changes. The support they provided each other made it easier to navigate those years together. As Kim Fields put it in The Life and Times of Hollywood, I got to grow up with an amazing group of people, my castmates, and in hindsight, I found out I impacted generations across the globe. Isn't it wonderful that the cast of The Facts of Life is still close after all these years? We all miss Charlotte Rae, but it's comforting to know the rest of the cast still treats each other like family. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share it with friends and family who love the show. See you in the next video. Bye.